okay. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, do the work. Yeah. Flex that body, do the work. Yeah. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Flex that body, do the work. Flex that body, do the work. Okay. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Yeah. Do the work. Yeah. Do the work. Flex that body, do the work. Flex that body, do the work. Flex that body, do the work. Yeah. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing. Flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Okay. Grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing, flex that body, do the work. Pump, grinding, flex that body, do the work. Rump, thumping, jiving, vibing.
Yo. What up, everybody? Welcome to Shop Talk with Arnold and Lane. We're going to be getting jiggy with it today.
Huh?
Arnie's going to be making weird sex noises. And we're currently going to be talking shop with none other than Luke Andy. So we're going to bring him on right away without further ado.
Luke Andy, straight from DC.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring our boy Luke on. Right.
Bring him on. Let's get into it.
Oh shit.
We're going to unmute you. There he is. The man.
Yo!
The myth.
Shit.
The legend.
What is up, boys?
What up,
What-
Luke?
What up, Luke?
Yeah. So what's up? Is this a social distance podcast? Do I need to wear my mask? What's up?
Nah, you don't need to wear your mask, bro.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
well,
All
dude,
right.
you're home. You're in your bedroom, dog.
But people don't know that they might try to cancel me, bro. You never
Yeah,
know.
These days
I
it's
can't,
scary.
I can't drink my hot apple cider with a mask on either. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Just
That's
hot.
right.
Are you sure it's hot apple cider?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, okay, fair enough. How are you? How are you doing today?
I'm good, man. You know, I just woke up and did my morning puttering and just fucking listened to music and, I don't know, smoke some weed.
Okay, so give us a day in the life of Luke Andy on a Saturday or Sunday.
Whoo! Okay, so Saturday or Sunday, those are like my delinquent days. Like those are like when I'm either recovering from, previous night of abuse that I put myself through, or it's just like I'm sleeping, just straight hibernating. So I'm not really getting anything done. But then the weekdays I've been pretty consistent on a schedule.
Okay,
so,
give us the weekday schedule.
Okay, weekdays I'll wake up and I have like my little morning like mantra things. I visualize my day, do all that weird, West California stuff, that I learned a year ago when I moved out here. But it actually works. It all started with a vision board. So started applying that.
Wait, what's a vision board?
It's it's something that you write. You write all your goals, short-term and long-term goals, and just stuff that you want to implement and apply in your life. And then I guess the concept is that when you see it every day, first thing when you wake up, the last thing at night, it's always on your mind, and then it becomes like muscle memory, and then you'll apply it in your everyday life, and you'll start to see more opportunities that will open up to you that can lead you to that end goal. I think that's the overall general consensus. But
That's fucking
so
beautiful. I like that.
yeah, started doing that. Then reading and going on runs and then working on music, and that took up the majority of like my morning and midday, and then I either get in a good disco nap and then play, whoop Ricardo's ass in FIFA, or make dinner or something like that.
And you've been exercising lately. I see you getting down with them jogs. The family jogs.
Bro.
The family jogs.
I gotta keep up with you, T-Lane. I gotta get those DJ dance moves down.
Hey. So spiritual life is not a theory. You exercise, you stay healthy, you set goals for yourself. Tell us how you're competitive with Ricardo, which is very, very cool.
It's necessary. It's necessary.
So tell us about your creative process. Is it very spontaneous, or do you have a set schedule with that?
No, it's pretty much like, I try to do something every day, whether it's just like getting new music, or sorry, I'm like readjusting my camera and failing miserably.
Take your time. Take your time.
I'm gonna go back to the double chin angle.
Hey.
No, I usually just wake up and oh wait, what are we talking about?
Creative process.
The creative process. Is it
Creative
spontaneous or is it a set
it's
schedule?
pretty spontaneous. But I will try to do like something every day, whether it's like organizing record box or finding new samples, or at least researching a VST at minimal of like 30 minutes a day. I count listening to music as doing production work because you're training your ear. I don't know.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that's that stoner logic right there, son.
I remember you posted a quote like, if you're not doing something towards your art every day, then like, what are you doing? How did that post go? I forget.
Yeah, I don't necessarily remember the exact words verbatim, but it was. I think you hit the nail on the head. Like, if you aren't doing something to better yourself every day, then you're not doing anything. You're losing. So I don't know. It's like my daily motivational quote to make myself feel better that I've been telling other people to better themselves. So
Yeah, dude, I like that. I
It's
like
that
that.
Twitter effect.
Oh yeah.
I had to get off Twitter just for that reason. It's too much. It's been a war zone lately. I can't even deal with people anymore.
So you
It's just-
deleted Twitter?
I didn't delete it, but I
Took
just
it off your
deleted
phone.
off. I deleted off my phone. I deleted Instagram off my phone for like a couple days, but then I had like a release or like a live stream comment, so I had to put it back up because it's my only source of like promotion.
Dude, is just at least the past few months. Like Twitter has been so gnarly, bro.
A nightmare.
Like, it's about, dude. Like every day I log on, it's just like negative.
Yeah,
Negative.
It's
Like,
really get you.
I still don't understand Twitter. Arnie runs our Twitter handle. I don't even fucking know how that shit works, dude. I like literally don't know how to navigate through it.
It used to be hilarious. It used to be so funny. Like you would just see the most random, like hilarious comments that resonate with you, and now it's all like, well, I mean, it is an election year, but it's very political and
Yeah.
people attacking each other. Not the vibe.
a lot of people attacking each other. It's not chill.
Yeah,
That's not what this is all about, you know.
I know. I think we just need like music to come back. Like comedy's back. New York's having shows. A lot of places around LA, they're having outdoor shows. So I think the promoters in the music industry need to figure something out. I think if other industries are finding a way to, it's all about getting around the safety guidelines.
Totally.
Well, the Midway in SF is doing like
And
safe
Denver.
shows.
A lot
too.
of people are, yeah, a lot of people are doing these like outside social distance shows, which power to them. If it's a safe, legal show, you should, and you want to play it, why not? It's like people made the argument for sports, like people need sports, man. It's I kind of agree with music too. Like I think people are starting to get that thirst again to wanting to go out for shows. So me especially, maybe I'm speaking for myself, but I especially miss playing shows, but also going to shows and attending. So yeah.
So if anybody in the chat who's watching has any questions at all, please feel free to shoot it in the comments, and we'll ask Luke.
What's up, people in the chat?
So Luke, what's been your biggest challenge this past year, not including COVID?
Whew. I guess not including COVID.
I know, it's hard.
Teaching myself not only how to cook, but like to shop and like budget my money properly so that my food won't go to waste in the fridge. Like I was so bad at buying a shit ton worth of food and then it would all go to waste, which I still have a habit of doing. But I've recently, gotten a lot better at just buying a little bit of food for like a dinner for 1 or 2 or 3 nights, and then cooking those meals. So lately I've been making a frittata for breakfast. Some steak and potatoes for dinner, some basic stuff.
Hey.
Anything that you can do on a pan, But I want to learn a seafood paella. That's a long-term goal, and maybe get into some baking. I don't know, or barbecue. I don't know if you guys have seen the Chef's Barbecue thing on Netflix, but it's really good.
Hey.
Chef's
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Dude, you should just make
Shout
all
out
the
to
food at once in the beginning of the week, and then you're done.
Thomas Mark says Costco has a pre-made salmon dish in the oven for 30 minutes, and bam.
Yeah, dude, I'm actually with all that. I'm with like the quick and easy,
Hell yeah.
the grab and goes, all that stuff. But to Taylor's point, I don't know, dog. I don't know, because that's like one. Here's the thing. If I do food prep, then one of my fucking roommates are gonna eat my food. So I'm not pointing any fingers at him. I'm not assuming that it's gonna be John, but it's pretty much gonna be John. And I just have to be careful, because if I make, if 4 dishes are sitting around, I probably don't want to eat 4 of the same dish. And I know that John's beard is gonna get hungry too. It's just gonna.
Hey.
So for everyone who's watching, who is John?
Ooh, who is John?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, even better question before who is John. I think we need to tell people how we met because that'll.
Yeah,
lead
let's do
to-
it. Let's touch base
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
that's right.
Yeah.
All right, you go first.
You as in you as in me, or you as in
You as
Arnie?
you as in you.
Okay, all right. All right. So Arnie, go.
Dude, I remember the day I met you. We rolled through that Night Wrench show, and you were
Wait,
playing.
what's it?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's when I met you, at least. It was
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
Night
nice.
Wrench show. You were opening up the night, and in the dressing room, in the green room, you and Taylor linked, and then I kind of walked up. Well, what up, dude?
I do remember that. Wow, Night Rents was actually a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
Fuck
some
yeah, it was.
East Hollywood warehouse in I don't even know.
In fucking
Hispanic
Koreatown.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Shout out Night Range.
Shout out Night Wrench, yeah.
Yeah, and I think as soon as everything opens up, we're gonna be playing a party with them. That actually got postponed.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
supposed to
they're
play
dope.
that together.
They're dope. Who runs that again? What's his name?
Wes.
Yeah,
Wes.
Wes. No, he's the homie. He's the homie for sure.
So
Yeah, they had the TV setup and all that.
Yeah.
I remember you guys from saving my ass with sound because I needed headphones. And I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I hit you up on Facebook. I was like, yo, can I use your headphones? You're like, I got you, homie.
yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah,
think the
that's-
first time I heard about you is when Clem from OKNF sent me a video of you dropping "Put It There,"
Oh, yeah.
and then I
yeah,
sent
yeah.
you a message, and this was one of our first EPs ever, and I sent you a
Yeah.
message. I was like, "Who's
Yeah.
this? Who's this guy from DC?"
Yeah.
I think you were
Fucking
still in
represent.
DC at the time, too.
Yeah,
Bro, you know what? It's crazy because I don't give enough credit to DC, but honestly, they don't give enough credit to me. They never really did anything. Well, okay. Shout out to Chub Rub though, because Chub Rub has always represented, and that's the label from Zach Raw, all those guys, and I started out releasing with them and a couple other smaller labels, and then I found your guys' song, Put It There, on their label. I don't even know. I can barely speak. I'm so fucking stoned. By the way, I drank a 500 milligram little Slurpee juice and put in some Sprite, some new type of THC lean drink. I don't know what people are doing nowadays.
dude.
I think they had to get you fucked up every type of way, so I'm here for it.
Well, it's
but,
appropriate for shop talk, so
THC.
you know,
dude.
we're trying to get deep down and emotional, guys.
that's right. That's right.
Okay, wait. So what were we talking about?
Who's John? Someone just
Who's
asked in the
John?
chat,
We gotta
who's
get
John?
that We totally got off track. We totally fucked up. But anyways, who's John? So I started working with John last year around Coachella. So we're talking 2019 Coachella, and then we went to LIB, EDC. It was back to back festivals. It was 10 festivals in a row. Desert Hearts, all these festivals for the summer. And we just started working together, doing content on social media, and things just started really blowing up and working well. And then I remember you guys hitting me up, and you go yo, who's John? This guy. He's he's sending me messages, and he wants to work with us. Who is this guy? I go yo, maybe we should hop on a phone call and talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's great. John is our manager. He's also our life advisor and our spiritual coach. So anytime we're in John also had a baby face, and now he has a full grown beard the size of Thor.
Yeah,
with the
that's
Thor
beautiful.
beard. I'm pretty sure Thor has a beard. Yeah, but he's gonna grow it. He's gonna grow it. Will Clark. John Hamlin is apparently he's coming for you.
Oh shit!
I know.
Where's Will
I'm
Clark
gonna-
in the chat?
Here, hold up. Here, I'm gonna go get proof because I heard John say this.
Yeah, please go harass him.
Thomas Mark just said John orders the best Ubers.
John only orders Ubers. He doesn't even. He barely walks. If Uber could just pick him up and grab him into the car, he would pay extra for that.
Get that
Where's
sexy
John?
man. Get that sexy man on here. We got to see the beard.
John. No. Okay, well, he's. What was the question?
Who's Sean?
He's like, don't you come in my room.
No, but really, John is our manager. Does a lot for us.
Yeah, the home
Co-managers, Luke and us.
But what was the question? What were we?
Luke is frozen.
Shout out to my memory, guys.
So I met you, Luke.
Hello?
I remember I reached out. Can you hear us? Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I reached out to you about the track, and then I saw you at Sound. I met you at Sound for the first time. So since then, we've become good friends, and we appreciate and love you very much, man.
Not as much as I love you guys,
Aw,
man.
dude.
It's a real pleasure to be able to work with you guys. You know, it's like it started with me, you, and Ocean. Me, you guys, and Ocean, and that was the original dream team.
Yeah, shout out Ocean Roulette.
Yeah.
Ocean.
Yeah, I really
Luis.
like that team, dude. It's super awesome. Everybody's positive, and everybody's
And
working
now,
really
now
hard.
we're Team Silent Machine, baby.
Team Silent Machine, baby.
So
Let's
who's
go.
Silent Machine?
Who's Silent Machine? Yeah, T Lane. Who's Silent Machine, bro?
Silent Machine is a management company run by Spurlock.
Oh, who's Spurlock? Spurloco? I've heard
Spurloco.
Spurloco.
Yeah.
I've heard that name through the
He's a very
grapevine.
enigmatic man. But yeah, it's a good team. So look, we got another question for you. Who's your celebrity crush? We've kind of touched base on this.
Who's your celebrity crush / porn star?
Damn.
We'll answer ours too. So.
Okay. Well, if we're talking like, you shouldn't have opened up the door of porn star.
I know it's becoming distracting.
I was okay with Scarlett Johansson until you said or any porn star. So then my brain started swirling. But,
Hey, Scarlett Johansson. That's a great answer.
that's we'll just go with Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
And DJ Persuade says Girth Brooks.
No, I'm sure there's some more other beautiful women out there that I have a celebrity crush on, but I just am too drunk to figure it out. So, what about you? Who's your celebrity crush?
You go ahead. We've answered this.
I don't remember who I said last week. I said someone last week, and favorite techno goddess. Oh no!
Dude,
we can't get into that right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can't.
Celebrity crush.
Amelie Lenz, bro. Amelie Lenz.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, done deal.
Celebrity crush.
Done deal.
Done deal.
Done deal.
Right now, what about that skater chick? You know that Brazilian skater girl? I can't fucking remember her name,
I
dude.
don't know.
Who's the Brazilian skater girl?
I'm gonna find her. Skater.
So speaking of Brazilian, let's talk about your sound, Luke. So,
Hello?
Can you hear us? We've lost the internet once again.
Luke.
Yo.
Okay.
There you are.
Okay.
So, speaking of Brazil, let's talk about your sound. So your sound is big. It's got like that romper vibe, you know, like you're fucking chugging through the club with like muscles flexed, you know?
Club bangers.
Club banger. So how did you identify with the sounds that are big sounds that are coming out of like Brazil and South America?
Because you worked with Whole 88.
Amazing question.
Worked with D King.
Yeah.
You've worked with a lot of Brazilians.
Yeah, I think it just all started when I found like my buddy Shawnee like first showed me like a bass house song, and then we went to a festival. We used to follow like Chami, and then it was Dirty Bird, and then from Dirty Bird we started seeing like Bruno and the Sizak and DJ Glenn releases, and then I just started going down that train. I was like, who are these guys? And then I realized there's a whole plethora of artists in Brazil who are just releasing bangers.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, I ended up being able to work with a couple artists like who you said, D King, Whole 88 earlier on, and a bunch of other guys. So
What was it
was
like working with Holt?
Whole it was like earlier on. I kind of just like sent him a project. He completely changed it, sent it back to me, and then I literally needed to add a couple things, and then it was a done deal. That was like the Magic Mushrooms track on what's it called? House of Hustle. But yeah, that was just mainly all him. Holt, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, congratulations to Holt. I think he's having a child.
No way.
Yeah.
Congrats,
So
Holt,
congrats
88.
to him.
Thomas Mark in the chat says, Corty, didn't you get a couple days with him, Luke?
Yes, yeah, I got to hang out with Corty, dude. Corty is the best. Him and his family treated me like I was, one of their own family members, and had me in their house, made me some of the best, Brazilian feasts I've ever had, and we were just smoking a hookah, talking shit the whole night. So and playing GTA, like it was just fun, and we ended up making some tracks. I don't think we ever finished them, but I'm sure we'll work on something in the future.
Cool.
With all these guys, it's like they're just like all bros, man. They're all the homies, and I don't know. I see like long-lasting relationships with most of these guys. Like they're all great. They're all like really down-to-earth guys, and they make amazing music. So
Yeah.
I'm happy to be a part of Team Brazil.
Yeah, dude. We really identify with their sound, and we actually have.
Yeah, you guys make some romper music too, bro.
Romper music.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah. So as far as like releases go, what do you guys have planned?
Oh, the tables turned.
Ooh, yeah. I switched the defense to offense.
Hey, I like it. I like your style. Yeah, we got Medium Rare coming up next.
Nice, congrats.
Yeah, and
very nice.
Something on Dumb Fat, and then something on Soup Records NYC.
Sick. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What about you? What's coming up for Luke Andy? Give us a rundown.
Yo, Chocolate Sushi in the chat.
Hey, that's your homie.
What is good, son? Let's see. What do I have? I have a Insomniac release coming up, and I play an Insomniac live stream this upcoming Saturday.
Fuck yeah.
Or I might. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't
I don't know. What am I allowed to say nowadays? Who knows? I heard some fucking. Okay, whatever. Releases though, I feel like I'm forgetting one.
Word?
Oh yeah. Oh
Word?
yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are hooking me up. Got the Word remix. Word remix coming out September 18th. Shameless plug. And yeah, that's I think that's all we got like officially locked in on the calendar. I know Becky with D King is gonna come out eventually at some point, and we got a Modern Medicine remix for Jay Ward coming out at some point, and some other singles that I need to release on. They need to find some homes, but you know how the game works, man. Every producer out there knows the fucking game. You make a banger, you think it's a banger, then you send it out, and then like some label shits on it, and then it gets to you, and then you're like, and then you try to send it somewhere else, and then they never get back to you, and then you send it somewhere else, or you feel bad for sending it somewhere else because you never heard back from the other label. Like it's just all a fucking game, man. It's a game, man.
We get that. So to the newer producers that are listening, pay attention. Don't become discouraged, right?
No, it's persistence is key. But there's also an unwritten code that you need to learn. Don't send labels, or don't send like big, I don't know. Everybody's different, It's like the team crack plugins versus don't crack plugins. Like it's there's unspoken politic rules that you have to just not talk about. But
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna talk about it, I'm team crack plugins. I'm team crack plugins, and I'm team whatever the fuck.
Hey, hey.
Team crack.
And the next thing you know, they're trying to cancel Luke Andy.
No.
He cracks plugins.
I know, dude.
Yo, Luke Andy cracks plugins.
Yo, hit him up. Luke Andy cracks plugins. Hit up TMZ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, what if the tech house scene had TMZ up our ass all the time? Like, thank God that thank God that our scene is like respected, but like we don't have to deal with like crazy amounts of fame. Like that's something that has never really, I don't know. It's never really appealed to me. Like I don't want to be like rock star famous. Like that's just too much. Like I like to go to stores and restaurants and not be bothered. That's an enjoyable time.
Yeah.
But when I have to, be like Kevin Hart and take a shit in public and have people try to take selfies with me, it's not my vibe, bro.
Have you ever been recognized out and about in LA?
So barely, but like a couple times when I'm at like Dirty Bird events or like when I'm at I don't know, when I'm at like Hard Summer or I played Hard Summer, so I guess that doesn't count. I don't know, certain places where it makes sense, if they're gonna be like a record label having something there. Wow, I can barely speak right now. I'm sorry, guys.
You got you.
But no, I've never been to like a grocery store or movie theater. Well, there's also been COVID going on, but I haven't been out and about and people have like really recognized me. But I'm waiting. It would be nice to get like, some fame to the point where I could get like a speeding ticket and like a cop pulls me over and I get out of a speeding ticket is what I mean. That's some cool fame because he recognizes me, but I don't want to get enough fame to where kids are like coming outside of my house and knocking on my door like a TikToker.
Or
like that's
sneaking into your
that's
room.
that's too much. Like I'm not with the shits. Like I don't know. What about you guys? How famous do you want to be? Do you want to be famous, or are you just trying to be like successful? Is the music your love? Like what how did you obviously, yeah. What's your story?
Sustainability. Like
when I was younger, dude, like I remember that, like my dream was to be like a famous fucking drummer and shit.
Yeah,
and then,
you were in a band, bro.
Yeah. And like that was like my dream. Like I wanted to be fucking like, like rock star. But then as I got older, I don't know. It's more like about, like Taylor said, the sustainability, like being able to make a living off the art. And like it's cool to when you do get recognized at those events and people come up and they're like, yo, I love your shit and da da da, that's super dope. I love that. I've only been recognized one time. Like it was in our hometown and it was super weird. I was like buying the new iPhone and the dude who helped me was like, yo, I listen to your music, and I was like so tripped out. It was kind of trippy.
That's super sick.
Super random, but yeah.
It's really humbling, bro. It's really humbling. It makes you feel good. And the best time, like that doesn't count for like the countless times people have come to shows and like brought me joints because they know I love weed, or like honestly like brought me edibles. Like shout out to every fucking person that's done that. Like there's been people in Utah, DC, fucking Fiji. Like random ass people that just hand me joints, bro. It's so awesome. Shout out to the marijuana owners, bro, and the CBD lovers. I love the CBD wave, man. I got back inflammation,
That's right, baby. So tell us about
What about you, fool? How famous do you want to be?
I don't know, man. I just want to be respected for the art, and I want to not have to work a day job, really. I want to create, and I want to be able to have time to travel and
you want to do what you love, but you don't want to be like contained to this trap that everybody inevitably like falls into, like whatever profession you're in, like being a doctor, being a lawyer, whenever you're confined in this like trap, you get stressed, and the goal is to like be able to control your environment and like be able to produce as much music as you want freely and happily, but be able to live your social life and sleep as many hours as you need to and eat, all the healthy food that you want to.
Yeah,
like
travel.
that's the goal in life. That's how you live a healthy, stress-free life. Like in my opinion.
Straight up.
Yeah. And that's a little bit of the alcohol talking, but that's also real life facts.
Facts, homie. That's right, baby. So tell us, how do you make a track?
Ooh, I always start with a drop.
Yeah,
I just
me too.
I always start with a drop, and I mainly do like kick bass, clap, bunch of drums, and then I always end with like the synths and effects, and then I do vocals last. I'm really weird. I do vocals last, and that's probably why it takes me forever to finish. Tracks. If I could just do vocal chops are really easy for me, and then just hitting a phrase like that I can do all day, and that's what I mainly did. But now it's like about the processing vocal game because of quarantine, and everybody's like sitting down and listening to songs, and nobody's at clubs listening to bangers. So it's been quite the adjustment for me, and I've been learning, but it's been cool. It's been chill.
Totally.
But yeah, I've been mainly using like as far as the synths go and like the effects, I use Silent, and we're dabbling into like Repro and Diva and some other synths, and as far as so I have my standard kick samples and clap samples and percussion samples that I use. Majority of the producers that I've met, the young producers, they've all, like me included, this is why I say this, is like we've bought a hard drive. I don't even know if this is good to say. Am I gonna get canceled for this? I bought a hard drive, off of some older producer that never made it. That's like 42, and he had like 1,000 samples or like 100,000 samples on his hard drive, and then you just bought his hard drive for like $200 or something like that. I mean,
it's dope, dude. Yeah, hey, by all means, with samples.
There's nothing wrong with samples. Nothing's original as long as you make it. You can make it original, but nothing that you start with is original. That makes no sense. It's like stoner logic, but it's making sense in my head, bro. But like what I mean is like splice, for example. Like you can take a splice sample, and as long as you alter it or chop it up or make it sound cool in your own way, it works. And if I was a record label owner, I would accept your demo as long as it's like, bro, you could send me Deep End, and as long as it's like his voice pitched down and chopped up and sounded dope and club banger, I would sign it. But it's just certain things.
Deep End is a splice sample, huh?
Yeah.
Deep End, shout out to John Summit because he really capitalized on that shit. It was like I don't know if it was a splice sample, but I know it was like big on TikTok, and like what's his name?
Omnom used it, right?
Omnom just released it. Like, dude, Omnom's a clown. Yeah, he released a Deep End on his Friendless Summer EP.
Was that just by chance, or was that a calculated step?
It seems pretty calculated to me, but I'm not exactly sure. And then somebody, there was like a rapper that really like popped off the song too. Is the What's Poppin', Jack something.
Jack Harlow or something.
Jack Harlow. So I think,
dude, that guy's fire.
And that's why I really think John Summit is tactical. That man's playing chess, not checkers. Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, totally.
And he makes good music too, he's funny, and he knows how to have a good time. Like those are all the key ingredients to being the secret sauce. That's what you got. Young producers, that's what you need. You got to make one, good music. 2, you got to know how to have a good time.
What's the third, bro?
And 3, you gotta play chess, not checkers. And there's a 4th. I forget.
That's like that should be your like slogan, like on like how you promote it. Luke Andy, I play chess, not checkers.
You gotta play chess, not checkers.
No. This is my motto. Cough, cough. Luke Andy. It's the Wana, not the Rona.
Hey.
But that's honestly, bro. I swear I've used that like months ago, but it's been used so much. I'm pretty sure people have already made T-shirts, so I got to think of a new slogan or a new motto. I'm thinking like quarantined, curled up in bed.
Quarantine
Don't know
queen.
when I'm gonna get out. I'm fucked up in the head, like something like that. It's like a little sad boy poem.
Yeah.
That's my vibe.
Yes, dude. Yes.
So how have you guys been like staying sane during quarantine? Like I'm sure everybody's had like, yo, I'm gonna make it through quarantine. I can do this. Like I'm gonna be fine. Shoot. You know,
Yeah.
all these riots.
Yeah.
You know, okay, we just have to make it through the riots. Fuck. Back to quarantine. Like, you know, I think like everybody's had like some type of like wave, you know, when they're up, they thought they were gonna make it, and then shit. And then now we're like slowly, like everybody's kind of like stuck in the stagnant building up period. Like, when the fuck are we gonna be back to where we were? Or at least like see the horizon. Like normally you can see the horizon, like we just got to make it 3 more months, you know, but we've all been lying to ourselves. And now it's like, when are we going to have normal shows? When are we going to be able to go from club to club? Like we were just talking about this last night. Like you remember when we went from Sound to Academy, or like from Sound to an Afters, or from like Spin to an Afters, or from these are all terrible examples because
we would go. I remember one night it was Avalon, fucking underground party, fucking Plurmacy, fucking bedtime.
Just a typical night with the Silent Machine team.
Yeah.
John, all like, we're going here, and here. This is who you need to meet. This is who
John's
you talk
like,
to.
make sure you get your Uber. Make sure he's outside. He's a Nissan Altima, all black.
I was like, fuck, dude. So like, what time do you think we're gonna go home? Like 4 or 5?
4.
Yeah.
So when are we gonna eat? We're gonna get burritos from the taco truck.
Yes. So we just been trying to stay busy with production, and luckily we still have the day job, so we're not like completely going crazy, but I don't know. Just focusing on other things that we didn't pay attention to, you know.
I finally been able to like focus on my girlfriend.
There you go.
There you go.
It's real wild there.
Bro,
it was
crazy.
Like so.
Yeah.
Steve Ware says, "Can you tell Luke Andy I love him?"
Steve.
Oh,
Ware.
Steve. Yo, shout out to Steve, bro. That man really, like, when I was on the East Coast of Maryland, he really took my ear and adopted it like a baby and, like, really guided me in the right direction. Steve Weir is the reason why I know Bruno Furlan and Sizak.
Oh, that's
because before it was just strictly like, oh, Claude Von Stroke's is shit, like, which he is. Don't get me wrong. But all I knew was Claude. And Steve was, like, getting mad, like, bro, you need to, like, expand your fucking mind, bro. Expand your ears, son. There's some Brazilians, bro. And then so that's when I really started diving deep and then opening to what is now dead as SoundCloud. SoundCloud, if you're watching this, get your shit together because you're trash. You're trash. Yo, SoundCloud, I pay $9.99 a month, maybe even $14.99 a month, and I still have to listen to fucking ads. Your SoundCloud, get your shit together. Yo, SoundCloud, you're a piece of shit. You're trash. And I upload a fucking remix and you take it down in a second because of copyright. I can put that shit on I can put that shit on what is it? Spotify, and we'll get taken down. Yeah, actually, it'll get signed. It's a
struggle, bro. I've posted 100% original track, and it took it down saying it was copyright. I'm like, yo. And dude, the reference track, I looked it up on YouTube, and it was like 50 years old, and it's some fucking like dungeon techno track, and it doesn't even fucking sound anything like it.
And maybe if SoundCloud wasn't the shit, Nickelodeon Orange, and maybe like updated its like aesthetic, like fucking get out of here. Yo, SoundCloud, I hope you're watching this. Somebody tag SoundCloud. You're a piece of shit, and you need to get your shit together. But don't take down my account because I low-key love using your platform to listening to my like private links.
Straight up.
But
that's all we use, bro.
It's terrible. I think that's terrible, and you need to get your shit together because you were the shit, and they used to pop off of remixes off of SoundCloud. I remember being in middle school and high school, and I would see all these older people, like kids that I knew, like making remixes and just getting so much traction of the shit they made in their mom's
bro.
basement.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
I made some shitty ass remix, like way shitty, bro, and it has like 500,000 plays. Just because it's a fucking like remix. Like people look that shit up on SoundCloud.
And it's
Hashtag
cool they
recording
didn't
days.
take it down though, dude. It's like the fucking mixtape thing, you know? Everything with the copyrights and all that bullshit. Like all these producers were paving ways with mixtapes, and that was like the main thing that was being sold on the street. And record labels came in, they stepped in, and I don't know. I think music should be shared and creative and fun.
Well, you heard about what Facebook's doing now too, because fuck Facebook too, with the live streams, bro.
I deleted Facebook. I don't even know what they're doing, but
Dude,
please enlighten me.
so everyone's streaming live streams, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Streaming them on Twitch, streaming them on Facebook, streaming them on YouTube. Well, Facebook just rolled through, and they're like, "Yo, if you guys use Facebook Live for your art, then we're gonna delete your fucking account because Facebook is meant for family and connection, not sharing your art."
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you why that's bullshit. Because I could write a post saying Hillary Clinton is the shit, or I could be writing a post saying Donald Trump is the shit, causing some type of tension and friction among my community of followers just in order to spike the goddamn algorithm. That is why Facebook is trash.
Yeah.
So fuck Facebook.
Yeah,
fuck
I might delete
Facebook.
mine,
I
actually.
am so against that. I'm so against
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and that's why I deleted Facebook because it was just like I would open it up and I'd see friends saying, like, people I went to high school with, like, saying some outlandish shit, like wild stuff. I'm like, okay, well,
Dude, my dad, bro.
well, maybe if I go to Twitter, things will get better. Go to Twitter. Oh my god, it's just even worse.
Bro,
Go
my
to
dad
Yeah.
savagely posts the gnarliest articles like on Facebook, like to the point where I'm seeing them and I'm like, dude, you need to chill. Like the gnarliest right wing fucking savage like articles and like saying some off the wall shit where you're just like, dude.
Yeah.
And that's my dad, bro. I like hit him up. I'm like, bro, you need to
People
chill.
have too much time on their hands right now. It's that's, you know,
It's a dangerous
bro,
place.
I have too much time on my hands right now. Like it's everybody needs something to do, and a lot of people, they spend their times arguing with people online, but it is what it is, you know. It's I'm hoping, you know, in a couple months after the election, things will just like wash away and we'll just get back to, you know. But yeah. Hey, question. So what do you guys think? You said I don't remember if it was Arnie or Taylor, but you said you just hope that music would be open and, you know, I can't remember your actual words.
Yeah. I get you.
But so what do you think about like producers teaching all of their tricks on YouTube videos and all that? Like, what do you think about that?
I think it's dope. I wish I would spend more time to watch them because I could honestly probably it would change the game for me. But the one I have been watching, the one that I have been watching is the disclosure one. The disclosure one, bro. They break it down.
Really?
Disclosure is one of my favorite artists in terms of like the
Me
pop
too.
realm, and especially
too.
because they've gone from like underground UK, like garage like vibes straight to touch base on
they're the
mainstream.
vibe now, bro.
But dude, he breaks it down completely, so I think it's dope. I think it's awesome.
So they have a whole production class. I know Chris Lake has done a couple. I know who else? I want to say Vangelis Costa, however you say his last name, who's now Echo Boy.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. I know he released a sound pack and a couple other guys. But
Sage
yeah.
has been doing them too. Sage Armstrong.
Sage has been killing it. Sage has been killing it.
Sage.
Shout out to the boy Sage.
Yeah, man.
I think,
who's your
You guys are releasing something with Sage, right? Or is it just like an EP, another EP for Dumb Fat?
Yeah, we got an EP coming out.
Nice.
But
So,
it's undetermined when it's gonna come out. But
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw some artwork today. It looked really sick.
Oh, shit, yeah,
oh,
that
he showed
one.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
That one too, dude.
Yeah,
He
that's really
he
sick.
kept that shitty mustache that I had. Like I had that
I
shitty
think it's
ass
dope.
fucking mustache, and like he sent it to me, and I like looked at it, and just started laughing. I was like, oh god, dude.
He is actually really fucking nice with the artwork, bro. Like that shit is crazy. Like it was,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's
it was
amazing.
accurate as fuck, and he was really pearling the joint like on his shit, like good shit. Like
I
that,
think
that shit is fire.
the drawing he did of you is just spot on, bro.
I remember
It's
that.
pretty good. Yeah. For the volume 1, yeah, I looked kind of like a mix of me and Hey Arnold. Or not Hey Arnold. Who is it? Arthur. Yeah.
You did, dude. It was
It was so
gangster as
dope.
fuck.
It was so great.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
so great. It was
Yeah,
so great.
when he sent us that art, I was like, yo,
Dying,
this is
dude.
crazy,
It was
bro.
so funny.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, he's the dopest. And
Yeah.
thanks, Thomas, about the compliment on the Dead Mouse edit.
Oh,
Hey, shout out, bro. That is one of the craziest songs.
So, Domu's asking in the chat, if you can collab with anyone right now, who would it be and why?
Good question.
Like an actual attainable collab or like a dream collab.
The dream. Let's do
Dream.
both. Do attainable and dream.
Okay. Attainable. Ooh, attainable. Like I don't know, because that can kind of be disrespectful saying this is attainable. Because I don't know, like you never want to like impose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So attainable.
Fisher.
No, definitely, definitely. Not. Okay, you know what? Attainable. Wink, wink. I'm gonna say Sizak, my roommate.
Hey.
Yeah. We've made songs in the past, but we've never like actually like sat down and like tried to make a banger. Like we just gotten fucked up and like made songs just for the fuck of it. But like maybe one day as roommates we'll get our shit together and we'll make a song. But long-term goal, either Steve Darko or Arnold would be like one of my dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
That'd be
Because
sick.
their shit is just when it's a Darko song or when
Yeah.
it's an Artie song, and it's just like they take you on a trip, and
Yeah,
that
they're
would
aliens.
I would learn some crazy shit just from getting stems from them. Even if it was just like kick, bass, hats,
Totally.
synths.
Darko
vocal.
goes a lot analog, I think. A lot of
Yeah,
synths.
have you been watching his live sets on Dirty Bird? He is DJing and doing analog stuff too. It's pretty wild.
Yeah,
it's
it's super dope.
really impressive. Really impressive. So,
Good answers. Good answers.
what about you guys?
Shit, man.
Walker and Royce.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
That'd
Yeah,
I
you
feel
know
like-
what? It's,
That would be the craziest shit. Just to see how they work. Like,
yeah.
we're like dying to know, dude. Some of their sounds are just fucking so,
Out of this world, man.
yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Ortega.
Yeah, it's like we used to call you guys the young Walker and Royce, me and John,
That's fun.
because yeah, it's you kind of have that bounce.
Yeah,
they,
you can hear the admiration in the music.
It's crazy though, because they went from Dirty Bird and then they kind of just created their own genre. They made
Yeah.
Yeah.
they made weird sounds acceptable,
Yeah,
and
totally.
they're the reason why I'm able to make the music I make. They're the reason why
Yeah.
this music's even fun. Like a majority of the tech house sounds repetitive to me nowadays, and I like going into that like heavier stuff. It's I don't know. It's more fun for me to play
Totally.
live. For
It's interesting with their sound, dude, because it's like those sounds, if you typically hear them in a track, you'd be like, that's the wackest choice of sound ever. But the way they
the way
do
they
it.
process,
Yeah.
the way they process them, bro.
But like
The
they're
way
like
they
the
make it melodic. Yeah.
but they're like the simplest. Like I'm talking about like the little saw waves and the stabs and
Yeah.
the weird like kind of dinky sounds, but they are like so dope and so appropriate.
They got it. They got it down to a T.
Yeah,
And it's like every song they do is a consistent banger. It's like can you mess up once, please? Like, can you just make something all right? But no, it's gotta be a banger every time.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, Chris Lorenzo.
Chris Lorenzo will be another one.
So Luke, what can we expect next from you? So there's a lot of thought going into quarantine, and kind of everybody's rethinking things.
Correct.
And where would you like to see yourself out of quarantine? Like, what do you have envisioned for yourself? What can we expect from you?
Is this a question from the chat or the question from you guys? Because this is like one of the greatest questions ever.
Question from us.
Nice. Okay, so I love this question because I would hope that stuff comes back after the election, just like small shows, being at big shows by like next year, July. You know, that's still a far time, but like if we can have small shows until next year, July, that's enough to, you know, get my fix of needing to play shows and play, you know, my music out and music I want to play. So, hopefully I don't have to become a fucking YouTuber or Twitch streamer. Shout out to anybody I'm sorry, you know, anybody that does that. Amazing. Shout out to fucking you guys to be able to do that. It's just not me. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard for me to just sit down and mess up on technology. It's honestly, it's me. It's not you. It's me. It's really just me. I suck at technology. It's hard enough for me to keep my phone charged throughout the day, let alone develop a stream on OBS and try to stream it live. Like, fuck out of here. I can barely take care of myself, let alone run a YouTube channel. So hopefully stuff comes back by like after election, a couple months after maybe, you know, and we can start getting shows, even if it's like we get a little bit of our, you know, fee, you know, even if it's like half, you know, I would still be down to play shows, you know, even if it's like, if it gets our flight and the hotel and we get a couple $100, you know, I'd be down to just like travel and meet people and talk and play shows. Okay. You know, we've gotten to that point, you know. And I think we all have so much music that we want to show to people. As long as shows are safe and nobody's contracting this fucking disease, it would be worth it. And okay, so that's option A. Option B is next year it gets worse. You know, next year's worse. And then now Luke Andy is going to become a FIFA Twitch streamer. So Sizak, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you, son. And Sean Kino, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you, son. Yo, all the people that like to play FIFA 21 is coming out, and your boy is a professional. Also, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is coming out.
That's right, dog.
It really has to go down like this.
That's right, dog.
Arnie loves Call of Duty.
If Call of Duty, dude.
If it really has to go down like this in 21, I'll shut off my laptop.
Well, dude, there was this period where like I'll
shut my speakers off. I'll shut my speakers off. They'll go into hibernation, and I'll become the next FaZe Clan sniper, bro. I don't care.
Phase up, dog. Phase up, dog.
Phase up, dog.
Yeah, Thomas Mark says, I'll help produce your stream, Luke. Hit me up.
Oh, Thomas, bro. Thank you. I'm down. I'm super down. And if anybody can actually like get me up to speed on Call of Duty, bro. I haven't played Black Ops since Black Ops 2. Ooh.
Black Ops 2.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
It's the same principles, point and shoot.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was always the tactical button layout, so I was the asshole that would always like crouch and snipe your ankles. So
you were the drop shotter, dude. Yeah, I bought this controller here, so I could do that. It has this shit on the back.
And then like
it has the paddles, bro.
Yeah. Like the elite controller and shit.
Yeah, I went there. I was like, for a minute there, I was like way too into it, bro. It was.
Your friends hop on your controller, they start dolphin diving for no reason.
Yeah.
So what do you want people to feel when they're listening to your music? So you have like this definitive sound. What is it meant to do?
Besides just I'm trying to, dude, okay. I had, we can look, honestly, there was a point where like I was making music to get signed, and then there was points where I was making music for a specific like A&R's ear, so I guess it's still to get signed. But or to get like certain artists to play out, like certain DJs to play out, or I was making songs for my friends. But I think like making music for myself has been when I've been the most free. And I think like Omnom had a tweet about this the other day. He's like, when I stopped making music to be played out in clubs, like that's when I started being the most happy. So I kind of am siding with him on this, but I want people to obviously dance, and however they feel when they dance, whatever that might be. For me, it's free, or for a lot of people, it's happy. But however people want to feel when they dance, that's all I care about. If my music makes you dance, then that's a win for me. And if you like it, it's a win for me. If you don't like it, well then,
go fuck yourself.
No.
I know. I don't know. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. If you don't like it, then hopefully I can make something that you like.
Hey.
But also go fuck yourself, because it's probably a banger. And I spent a lot of time making it. So figure out your ear, bro, because you probably just graduated from high school and you only listen to top 40. So fucking grow up, dude.
Hey,
grow up and listen to some bangers, bro. It's time to get old.
We got
some
time.
bangers.
We got time for one more question, so I'm gonna hit it with the heavy hitter.
Ooh.
Do you believe in aliens?
Nice, bro. I was hoping you'd talk about this. Okay, I'm gonna rebuttal with: is DMT aliens? Are the entities that I talk to in the DMT verse, is that aliens? Because if so, then I believe in aliens for sure, dog. Also, if we're talking probability, like with the amount of planets, galaxies, solar systems, all that shit, and the amount of planets that are similar to Earth-like planets. Am I even saying this right? I'm trying to sound smart, but I'm not smart, people. Yo, the amount of Earth-like planets and other solar systems, bro, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. There's a lot of them. And so if we're talking probability, there's got to be more, whatever. It's probably not humans. I don't know, man. Are they green? I don't know. Yeah. Can they teleport? I don't know.
What about the ones that you always hear about? The gray ones who fucking abduct people and do crazy shit to them.
I just hope they don't. I just hope they don't abduct me and butt fuck me and then just Men in Black memory forget me and shove me back down in my bed, bro. I just hope that. I hope they give me some new power like Goku so I can change this world. I want to give everybody happiness through a drug without giving them a drug. How do I do that?
Music, baby.
So actually,
music. Oh, there we go. Now we're
talking. We'll end with this question. Thomas Mark is asking, I'll ask the question the stream needs answered. Arnold and Lane and Luke Andy collab.
What? Yes, I know. What the fuck? I know. Hey, who are we going to blame? Arnie or Taylor? Ooh.
Damn. Well, so we actually had a track, and it was actually pretty dope, but for some reason, there was some aspects that didn't resonate, and it would probably have been better if we tried again, right? Because sometimes it's just trial 100%. And error. So,
100%. I think we need to get together this week or next week, and let's fucking hash it out, bro.
Yeah. We're going to see you on Saturday, dog.
Yeah, let's do it on Saturday, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's cook something up.
The answer The question has been answered.
The question has been answered.
And we
Let's
appreciate
go.
you, Luke, dude. We appreciate you
Thank
taking
you guys
an
so much for
hour.
having me.
Yeah, you took an hour away from your time, and we adore you. We admire you. We regard you as one of our closer friends in the industry, and we appreciate your support and encouragement, man. Your good vibes are infectious, and thank you for coming on the show.
Mutual. The feeling is very mutual, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hey, thank you for everyone watching live, and thank you to Arnie and Taylor. You guys are amazing. Amazing. I love you guys.
Love you too, bro.
Thank you guys. Make sure to follow Luke Andy on all socials. Go check out his music.
Appreciate it.
And we will see you all next week at 5 p.m. Thanks for another episode of Shop Talk, motherfucker.
Peace, motherfucker.